Hello. Oh, sorry, I've got this special stand, and yeah, it's not so special. It can't take the weight of my phone. Um, that was unexpected. My apologies. Hello. Sorry about all that sound. I also forgot to put in my microphone. Some things never change. Oh, I can only do it this way. Why? Okay. Oh. Oh, now I can't take the weight of my phone again. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I need a slave to help me. Yeah, you should never try and wing something. That's not good. Is it working now? Is it working now, my love? I don't want to say my partner's name online. Is it working now, my love? Yes, it's working. You can hear me. I apologise about that, and I don't know why it will only let me broadcast in this way. It's the way it is. I learned to not question technology when it used to let me broadcast the other way. So nice. So I just do a short stream tonight. I just wanted to do a stream and to tell you all that this is the end of the Wednesday streams for the time being. And I just wanted to put it in the YouTube video because I know that that goes to most people's emails and they'll see that email and there won't be any confusion. I'll also update my website and put it on my website, and I will also put it in all the YouTube videos so you can see. So from the time being, there will be no more Wednesdays. I've done that for 7 years, or 8 years, I think it is. I get maybe 7 years, since 2013, I think. Yeah, every Wednesday. Occasionally I'd miss it, but most Wednesdays I would do that. So it's the end of nearly a decade, 2020. And if I find that my circumstances in my life change and I have more time, I will resume it. And maybe sometimes I just go live randomly at a time that suits me and just do live videos like this on my iPhone, which is nice. Obviously, I need to get slightly stronger iPhone holder. I'm sorry about the beginning of the video, but why not? All my videos are like that. They're so unprofessional. Well, they're professional now, as in they've got good standard, but often I'm sitting on my bed and then something falls over and then the sound goes. So, yeah. So I thought I'd just do a short session tonight, not do the meditation or anything, and just do a short introduction and then take some questions through Skype. So if you've got any questions in Skype, then please send me a message on Skype and I will reply to it. Yes. So the key to this is that everything's illusion. Everything. There's nothing that is true. There's nothing that's real. From the sounds, the sights, the visions, all of it's illusion. All of it's produced by the mind. All of its ideas by the mind. And neural pathways giving the impression of truth. So neural pathways giving the impression of distance, giving the impression of space, giving the impression of time, giving the impression of something. I just have to lower this slightly because it's hurting my eyes looking up so much. The problem you have is it all collapses. You move one thing and then so it's all illusion giving the impression of something. So you might think that you're looking at a woman with blonde hair and black glasses on and 2 ears sticking up where the boob's meant to be. But you're not looking at a woman. All of that is neural pathways telling you something that's not true. What's true is what's happening. What's true is this. Right here, right now. That's all that's ever true, is what's happening. That's all you're ever going to get to. This life is like a joke because it's all focusing on the future. So the life is focusing on where you're going, what you're going to do. You're going to get a house. You're going to go to the toilet. You're going to walk the dog. You're going to go and see Laurel and Hardy. You're going to go to the cinema. You're going to get a train. You're going to get an airplane. You're going to go on holiday. You're going to get new clothes. It's always focusing on a destination that you're going to arrive somewhere. And then the joke is that there is never anywhere to arrive. You're always in the now. You're always in this moment. No matter where you go, it haunts you. No matter what you do, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. You can't escape what's happening. And it's all you've ever wanted. It's all that life or that anything's ever wanted is what's happening. It's never wanted something else. Till this time when you're planning and you're daydreaming about the future and you're daydreaming about something and you're daydreaming about arriving, all this time that's happening. You're always here. About getting stressed about this or that or what's going to happen or not happen. And the whole time there's this. It's screaming at you. It's like, ah, here I am, here I am, here I am. Here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am. And the person is like, where should I go? What should it be? Where should I go? What should it be? I need to get somewhere. Where do you need to get to? Who needs to get somewhere? Who is this person that's always striving to be something and get somewhere? Here you are. Here you are. This is it. You're never going to arrive. Who is this person that's always dreaming it's going to arrive? And where are you going to arrive to? Where is this destination or this paradise that you're dreaming of? It's only here. What's happening? It's only what's happening. That's all that's important, is what's happening. That's all that's ever's important. If that's really honoured and that's really heard that this is what's important and this is it, then you're always safe. Because here is free. What's not safe is the body. The body could be mowed down at any point. That's always a possibility. There could be disaster on the bodily level. But if you're right here, then in a way it's not disaster. In a way it's not pain. In a way it's not suffering. Right here, everything disappears. I'm just going to switch. Isn't that wonderful? Maybe you can't hear it. So all their human limited perspective tends to be fixing problems. It looks at its environment, it's like, what can I fix? So the human perspective isn't so expansive. That's why people suffer so much, because they identify with problems. I remember when I was younger, I used to find it hard making friends. I was good at making friends superficially, but I found it hard making friends, like a deep connection with somebody. I used to find that was how bad my love was changed as I got older. But when I was like a teenager, I found that hard to always be listening to that. And hello. There, now I have to sit. There's too thick a wall between me and is it? I've forgotten what I said about this friend stuff. Hello. I'm back. Sorry, the internet was very bad there. I think it's better now. Yes, as I was saying for like the third time, that sorry. I have to get my iPad for the questions. That like the tendency of the human is to find problems with things. There is always a problem. There's a problem with this, or there's a problem with that, or I need to fix this, or I need to fix that, or I need to change this or change that. And that's the nature of our mind. But we make that about ourselves, like we form identities through that. Like look at your friendships and see how often your friendships are about bonding because of problems. Like what is left to talk about if you don't talk to people about problems? Like if you stop talking to people about what you fix, you're like, There is nothing to fix ultimately. And you really begin to remember yourself that there's nothing to fix in that place. Like right here, right now, what is there to fix? There's things to fix in time for sure. I'm not trying to deny that. But here, right now, what is there to fix? What is there to get? What is there to do? Right now. Like you're sitting here listening to me, and what is there? There is just what's happening, and this is what all the animals know. This is what the birds know, the caterpillars know, the dogs know, the bees know. The armadillo know, the koalas know. All of them know. It's not even they know it intellectually, they just are it, that this is it, and they're just present to what's happening, and then response happens. And with the human, what most humans are doing is they're always living in their mind, they're always living in what they're thinking about, and then they are trying to fix what they're thinking about through time. And they're always living in that world. Where there's nothing to fix. There's nothing to do. It's here. Presence. Here. Is it working now, sweet? Oh, you don't know. I've just got people telling me it's not working, so I'm just going to check it out. It works? Oh. It says, they say no image. There's image? It says, they say no image. Oh yeah, there's no image. Oh my God, this last stream is like a complex stream. Maybe it's life telling me to get the fuck off the airwaves, Lisa. Shut up. There's image? Yeah. So I just take a few questions and then I go. I don't know why there's no image. It's image on my side of things. I don't know how to get that back. Maybe if I flip it around. Maybe that sparks the image. Nope, there's no image. Okay. Yes, I just take a few questions and then I go. Hi, Henrique. Hi, Lisa. How use the body in practical way to go into the eternity of the moment? What you have to notice is that the body and the world are one and the same thing. So you think that you hear and that you're here in the world, that you see and you're seeing the world, or that you feel and you're feeling the world, whereas actually there is no boundary. When you deeply go into the body, you see that there is no body and there is no world. They're one and the same thing. There isn't two. And then you've got to question, who is this one that wants to use the body for what? Who are you? Who is this person? Who do you think yourself to be? Who do you imagine yourself to be? So this person wants to use the body in order to get somewhere, but notice that that person is an illusion too. That person isn't who you are. That person isn't guiding you to enlightenment. That person is simply an appearance happening. It's not who you are. Okay, next question. Hello, lovely Lisa. Well, you are live, so to speak. I've booked a session with you March 7th. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Hopefully I've processed everything properly, as I'm rubbishly new to all this computer stuff. Much love, Sue. Yeah. It looks like it's working nicely for you, Sue. Hi, Flo English. I just wanted to say thank you. I'm so thankful for everything these 10 years. Thank you so much, Lisa. What all the yoga practices are doing to us, if this is enough, then why do we do yoga practice? Thank you. Also, what is the difference between yoga practice and marijuana, LSD, mushrooms? Well, the reason that people do yogic practices is to see the illusion of themselves. But the question is who is this person that's trying to see an illusion of themselves? Like, who is this person that you think is going to wake up? And where do you think they're going to get to? And does that person really want to wake up, the one that's saying, I'm doing the yoga practices in order to do something? In actuality, the yogic practices are simply settling down the illusory self. So even though the illusory self thinks, I'm off to become free through all my yogic practices, what actually happens is that illusory one begins to calm down. It begins to stop hating itself so much, stop resenting, stop blaming, stop being so judgmental. It understands life better, it understands itself. So it becomes calmer and more connected to this moment rather than off in la land of the dream of you. But the person tells itself a story that the yogic practices are leading me somewhere to wake up. But who is this me that's being led somewhere? Who are you? Who are you?
Like, who is this one? And then it comes a point where you see that all your efforts were illusory, like the idea that you've been practicing to get somewhere is an illusory idea. At the time when you're doing it, it seems important, it's calming you down, but you eventually begin to see that that's not true. There isn't somebody that's being led somewhere. There never was somebody. There is simply life happening. And there is this consciousness and this I am, and that's all there ever is. And in that appears thoughts and feelings and ideas and sensations, giving the appearance of a person or a character. But that character is only appearing now, and that character doesn't actually exist as a separate entity through time. It's a functioning, just like the functioning of seeing, just like the functioning of speaking. It's a functioning which is happening. Hi, Water. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for you do. Can you describe what is the process for facing thoughts, feelings, and emotions? In other words, after an awakening experience, we notice thoughts and feelings still arise sometimes. They can still be uncomfortable. Can you share how you deal with them, please? Thank you. Hi, Walter. It's just noticing them. Just noticing the feelings that are arising. So you notice the feelings and noticing they're coming up in the body. So you have a thought, this person's a bad person or this person's going to hurt me. You have that thought and then see that it's just a thought. So there's a part of your mind that sees that it's just a thought, so it doesn't invest in the thought. And then it notices the feelings and notices where you feel it. And then trying to get to the bottom of that feeling. So if you've got pain in your heart chakra, in your throat, or in your stomach, trying to get to the bottom of it and see that it's not true. That it's just feeling, it's just thought arising. Most of the time we don't get to the bottom of what we're feeling, so if we're angry with someone, we just stay in the anger, which is okay, but underneath there's vulnerability or sensitivity or fear. It's just trying to get to the bottom of the feelings and seeing them for what they are, and that they're not reality, they're not your truth. They're always presenting themselves as a truth. This person is a bad man, and this is the truth. This person is a sociopath, and this is the truth. This person hurts me, and this is the truth. Whereas it's not actually truth. I'm just going to close down this stream and open another stream to get the video working, because I think it's really confusing for people when they log in and they don't see the video, and I keep getting messages. So just go to my YouTube channel and you'll see the second version of tonight's talk. Okay.